Certainly an interesting video for me to make. Puts me in a weird situation, guys. One I wanted to make sooner, but wanted to wait for things to unravel before I talked about this. That being, at one point in time, a 15-year-old, supposedly one of the youngest, if not the youngest, to ever reach Radiant in Valorant. That being a young player known as Kaylee. She's actually just turned 16, so happy birthday to her. But ever since her post went a bit viral about her being the supposed youngest Radiant player for females ever in Valorant, although there are some cases out there might be a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old also reaching Radiant, which just to note, guys, whether or not she is the youngest or one of the youngest, still to think about what I was doing at 13, 14, 15, and 16. There's no chance I was going to be this competitive in any other video game ever. So it's an incredible achievement no matter what. And of course, shortly after she did announce this, guys, and her post goes semi-viral, she was then called out for supposed boosting amidst some other accusations. I will be linking her response as well as the initial accusation against her down below in case you guys want to check it out, because there were quite a few accusations against her. I would say pretty strenuous accusations accusing her of boosting to actually reach Radiant. Before I show you guys a few quick clips out there as well, let's be clear about this. Proving this 100% both way or either way is nearly impossible. So please don't go witch hunting, because she's actually already taken a lengthy break due to people reacting and targeting her because of these accusations. It cannot be fully proven either way unless someone like Riot Games or another third party actually does step in to clear all this stuff up. So please don't go witch hunting. Just hear out the accusations, hear out her response, and come to your own conclusion. There is no need to go out there on your own and tweet at her or DM her these vile things. Just read into the information and form your own opinion and keep it at that.
Different games where she's playing with supposedly her alt account and her main account at the same time. And she had around 50 games ago, she had a 0.64 KD in Immortal 3. And 50 games later, she has a 0.87 KD and she hit Radiant. There goes to be a clip where
for like 10 games.
she shows in Act 1 she peaked Gold 1 in Act 1.
Yeah.
And then
Act 2 she peaks.
And then
Plat
Act
3.
2 she peaked Plat 3. Now she's Radiant. There's a screenshot in her Discord in October, which is around 2 months ago, of 3 months ago, of her being hard stuck in Plat, saying that she wants to hit Diamond one day. And in the time from her being, there was a day, which was December 7th through 8th, where she went from Diamond 2 after being Diamond 2 for a month to Immortal 1 in consecutive days back to back. And then about a week and a half after that, she hits Immortal 3. About a week and a half after that, or a week after that, she doesn't stream. Being Immortal 3, she doesn't stream for a whole week. And she comes back after being hit Radiant a week later.
Yeah, she doesn't stream any of her ranked games either. None of them.
As she was actually called out for her fast rise in rank from Act 1 to Act 2, along with potentially using an ult to actually boost herself, and messages in her Discord speaking of boosting her. She actually admits to having an alt account named TSMK that sometimes her friend would also play on, playing with boosters, and also a potential cheater as well, to whom she is now unfriended after finding out that he was, in fact, a cheater. And I will say, after reading into the evidence and seeing what the guys calling her out did actually mention, it does make you a bit skeptical. Does it prove anything 100%? No, not by a long shot, but yeah, it certainly does at some points make you question her fast rise to Radiant in Valorant.
Hey guys, I wanted to address some rumors about me, and I just wanted to address it because I feel like a lot of things said in the video were false, so I'm going to address it right now. So first, they're saying that people in my server are talking about boosting me and saying that I'm boosted by simps. By the way, the people who are saying this are literally my friends, like people that I know outside of Valorant, like people that that don't dedicate their whole life to Valorant. Like, I'm sorry, like I don't devote my whole life to Valorant, and I'm sorry that we were joking about me being boosted. I'm very, very sorry, and I hope I will never joke about me being boosted ever again, because apparently it can do some damage. So they were talking about a guy named Azim, right? If you go to my Azim, I have not talked to this guy. This guy has literally sent hi to me the 4th of December, and I never responded to him. I have no idea who this guy is, right? There's another guy they said who was allegedly cheating, and his name is Karma, right? This is Karma. Karma, like, hello, like, I literally talked to him for the first time today, and he's just asking me if I had an account named KK and stuff, and then he showed me his match history, and I'm like, yo, that's cool, you're cracked, whatever. Like, it's literally just nice, you know, people talking to each other. And then you call Tran a cheater, and I'm gonna show you guys Tran, because I know for a fact this guy is not cheating, and I know that he's my good friend. This is Tran. I don't know, this doesn't look like cheating to me, but I don't know, it's up to you guys. You guys can say whatever you guys want, you guys can think whatever you guys want, but this is my real life friend, and I don't want to bring people that I love and that I care about into this. I don't care. I literally don't care. Like, I have a life outside of Valorant, and I have friends outside of Valorant, so I'd rather keep it. So if you guys are gonna attack me, like, don't come for my friends, please. Like, this guy is not a cheater. And for all of you guys who are saying that I got boosted by Chunky Must Way, he's allegedly accused of cheating, right? He's not on my friends list anymore. I told you guys that I unadded him after he was accused of cheating, and I don't associate with him. I have not played a game with him. And for everybody who says I bottom frag in every single game, I literally play games on solo queue by myself, by the way, and in like Radiant lobbies, and I do just fine. So I don't know what people are saying, and I don't care, but I just wanted to clear the air because I feel like a lot of things said in that video are misinterpreted, and I just needed to clear that up. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and yeah.
And then she also had her response. I would say, you know, as at the time a 15-year-old girl, she's still very young and probably could have done a bit better responding to all and each of the individual accusations. But you also got to remember she's incredibly young. Knowing how to deal with these kind of situations is probably also difficult. She does focus on the jokes made in her Discord about being boosted, which I will write that off. You know, I remember back in the day for CSGO, I was legitimately boosted. Now, I was never claiming to be the youngest, you know, I was never claiming to be the youngest, whatever high gold Nova, you know, rank that I did reach. It was nothing impressive by a long shot, but I was certainly boosted. And all the time, people would be in my Discord saying, boosted by, you know, I boosted you, Jake. And I'd be like, heck yeah, you sure did. So I understand why people would joke about that. She writes that off, and she also does address the accusation of playing with a cheater. After finding out that that person was a cheater, she did unfriend that said person and no longer played with him. I will say, for her initial response, did not touch on a lot of the accusations around the other skeptical stuff. And I would say most likely why I'm going to just drop this story, leave it here for you guys to, you know, really form your own opinion, is ever since then, a few days after these accusations did surface, she took a step away from social media due to the witch hunt of people being incredibly rude and targeting her after those accusations also did spread. As she said, hey guys, I love all my friends I've made here, but I'm taking a long break from social media. I am leaving. Don't expect me to reply to these people who are sending me threats and making me feel like crap. I have a weak mental and stuff in my life I also need to worry about. So at the end of the day, I'm not really sure where I stand on this one, guys. I want to make sure that no one is out there trying to pursue Kaylee and send her any more threats about this. Just sit back, analyze what was actually shown, you know, watch her video, watch the accusation video, and again, form your own opinion. I don't want to add any more fuel to the fire of this situation, but I do want to clarify if this was the other way. Let's say we're talking about a young male pro who reached Radiant and was one of the first and youngest to do so, and also faced accusations. You better bet your bottom dollar I'm also going to talk about it here. That is simply what I like to do, and I enjoy talking about these things, so I want to make sure she knows that as well. It's a very interesting situation, but certainly a learning lesson for any youngsters out there. If you do put a clip out there saying you are the youngest and you are one of the first to achieve something, that is an incredible achievement. You know, at the end of the day, whether this was suspicious or not for you guys, Kaylee is still a very, very gifted female player out there in the Valorant scene. I don't think many people would deny that. She is still, at the very least, very talented, and certainly when you put yourself out there like this to achieve something like this, you are going to face backlash, you are going to face suspicion, and so I can only hope this does not ruin her love for the game after facing these accusations. So, what do you guys think? Until next time, take a sip for me, all right? I'll catch you back here in the next one. Take care.